Welcome to the 15th of 120 Days Profitability Challenge. In this series, I'm challenging myself to become a profitable forex trader within 120 days. How possible is this going to be? Well, I'm documenting every aspect of this journey, the ups, the downs, the challenges right here on this YouTube channel. So if you would like to follow me and keep yourself updated, kindly hit that subscribe button on this channel and let's run this together. Alright, so today is just a continuation of the previous lesson I had on the 13th. Day 14 was a new year. I went to celebrate. I didn't come to the charts to learn any other thing, right? But today, I'll not be showing you my face actually, because at the time I'm recording this video, or I even took this lesson, I'm not in my good shape. I still feel like very weak actually. I feel weak. But this is a challenge, and if I should give an excuse that I'm weak, so I'm not coming to learn anything or do something, it might not help me at the end of the day. So I have to show up regardless. Okay, I believe in consistency. The more I show up, the more I learn. I think the more I begin to know things that I probably do not even have idea about. All right, so that's it. You'll not be seeing my face today, but trust me, you're going to gain value out of this video. So let's go into it quickly. So it's like I said, it's a continuation of the previous lesson, which is about the session liquidity, right? So this was a video I was watching. Yeah, it's about 32 minutes long video. That's where I took the lessons from. All right, so about the session liquidity, like I mentioned the last time, we have three major sessions. That's the Asian session, London session, and the New York session. So these are just drawing over here. These are not the real markets moves. These are just drawing over here to depict something or for educational purpose, right? So over here we have the Asian session, we have the London, we have the New York. Now, as I said in the previous video, the trading session liquidity, all right, the session liquidity is located at the highs and the lows of that particular session. And I hope you do understand that by now. Now we have this move over here from the Asian session, price move up to this point before coming down here and going up. Now let's consider this move right here. Okay, so as price move up and it came down, you could see that it took out the low of the Asian session over here. If you can see, price tap down here. Okay, it's tapped down here before going up, so that means it took out the low of the Asian session. Now there's a lot, or there are some few things I need to share with you about price taking a low of a particular session and price taking a high of a particular session. I need to share some thing about it for you to also use, or for you to also put in your toolbox, right? So even though I will not be going to the main chart, I'm just using this part of the video to explain the thing. I would advise you take a pen and paper and write this thing down somewhere, yeah, and get back to it later. Or probably can also go check out this video on the owner's YouTube channel, which is Accurate Peeps. Okay, you can go and check this video. The title is Lesson 25, Trading Session Liquidity. All right, so that's it. Now let me go ahead and explain the thing to you. Over here, when a price closes below the session liquidity, all right, when the price closes below session liquidity, this time around with the candle body closing below session liquidity, when you see that on whichever time frame that you are on, kindly head straight to the highest time frame or the higher time frame of that one. Let's assume you are on a 15-minute time frame and you've seen that price break below the low of the Asian session and it's coming down, right? Quickly head over to a higher time frame like 4-hour or daily time frame and look behind to see if there is any point of interest, POI, any high time point of interest that price is targeting to get to. If there's an option like that, then you probably want to locate it. Once you locate it, for instance, this one over here, ATF, it just stands for high time frame. Okay, OB means other block. So this is also a point of interest in the market. So once you've located that point of interest in the market on a higher time frame, you can now go back to the lower time frame and then try to look out for your entry criteria. You can look out for change of character, inducement, and others that can help you to make a trading decision. Okay, the same thing that I said over here. Okay, there's another part of it. The other part is, what if the candle closed? Okay, the candle closed, but the body did not close below the session low. So in this case, we have the wick, only the wick tapping over here, okay, tapping below the low of the session, but the body closed above the low of the session. In this case, you don't have to run to the highest time frame. You have to just go back to the lowest time frame and look for opportunities to buy in this case. Okay, look for opportunities to buy in this case, and it is as simple as that. So the difference that I want you to get is, when the candle body closed below the low of the previous trading session, go ahead to the highest time frame, look out for any previous point of interest which has not been mitigated, which has not been tapped into. Go and look for that particular high time frame point of interest. Then once you locate it, mark it down, then go back to the lower time frame and look for trading opportunities that way. The same thing applies to you seeing a wick of the candle tapping here, tapping below the low of the trading session, but the body closing above. In that case, go to the lower time frame. Do not go to the higher time frame before coming back to the lower time frame. In this case, just go straight to the lower time frame. Look for buying opportunities. It's as simple as that. So all these things that I've said right now, if you flip it over, it will be the case for a bearish movement, in which when you see price taking out the high of a trading session, you look for the reverse of all these things that I've said. Okay, I don't want the video to be long enough, so I'll end over here. But if you would like to follow my journey on this 120 days profitability challenge, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button on this video and join me. I'll see you in the next video. My name is Goswe. I'm signing out.